How do you assess Dr. King's impact on the South?
I would assess his impact on the South.
Dr. Mead, I'm going to ask you if you don't mind, if you just start over saying I'd assess Dr. King's impact.
Yes.
They won't hear me.
Yeah, Dr. King's impact on the South was tremendous. You know, when the civil rights movement started up in Greensboro and moved from there to Atlanta and to Fisk, to Tallahassee, to South Carolina State, then a match had been lighted that was going to cover the world. Now, if King had not been killed in Memphis, he'd have still been a great civil rights leader. But when he went to Riverside Church in New York and cried out against the war in Vietnam, then that proved that here's a man with courage and with conviction. And some of the black leaders, outstanding black leaders, criticized King for what he said. And I was writing this weekly column for the Pittsburgh Courier in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I always defended Martin in what he said. I said, whether he was right or wrong, time will tell. If he's right, he will be vindicated by the people and by the world. So when he was assassinated, then he became a world leader. Quite often he said he got his philosophy from Gandhi and got his decided not to go into law from Benjamin Mays and George W. Kelsey. He had classes with Kelsey, and he heard me speak, and I came in touch with the King's family. So I went to India and I had a 90-minute talk with Mahatma Gandhi. And when all Indian conference was meeting outside of Bombay, I went to see his secretary and I told him that I'd like to talk with the Mahatma. And he said, well, he's having his evening prayers. But if you come up to Wardha, W-A-R-D-H-A, if you come up to Wardha, I give you all the time I want. So I talked with Gandhi for 90 minutes. And I said to him, I had planned to go to the Taj Mahal, but I preferred talking with you. He said, well, you chose wisely because when you come back again, the Taj Mahal will be there, but I may be dead. And it was dead when I went back. So Martin Luther King brought Gandhi to the West and proved that nonviolence could function in the West. And when he was assassinated, he really became known worldwide. Now, anywhere you go in Europe, they may not know who is the Chief Justice of the United States, may not know who the President is, but everywhere you go, they know about Martin Luther King.
One last question, Dr. Mays. To what extent have the social, economic, and political changes in the South since World War II had a liberating effect on Southerners?
It had a liberating effect upon the nation, not only upon the Southerners. The Southern white man he doesn't hesitate to mingle with Negroes. There are so many marriages in the South. Nobody bothered about that. My secretary is white, looking for the best secretary I could get. The best one I had was in Washington, a Negro woman, so she couldn't come here. So nobody is bothered about it much. So I think it made not only a tremendous impact upon the South, but a tremendous impact upon the nation.